calling your house. Sorry about that. Ran out of juice. I got juice. So here's the plan. Of course, I'll be in D.C., whatever, but they've poisoned my property. This county commissioner, this Gibson character's head of the DNR now, stole millions of dollars, called themselves more. My property, all my trees died. Both my dogs got cancer and died. His own mother died. Dean, my neighbor, died. My mother died of cancer. I got cancer. Multiple myeloma. They have this rig they drive around. They spray Roundup all over our place. And of course, then Fukushima and the ocean dying. So here's the plan. So I've got to leave. My grandkids can't. I'm 7th generation. First Whitey buried in the cemetery is my last name. Done nothing but give back to the community. So, fighting for my life. Open heart surgery, blah, blah. I walk to the hospital every day. 7 miles each way to get on the train, get a bike, ride a bike around here. I'm fine. So I'll give myself a shape anyway, sweeter than used to ever. So here's the plan. So I'll go to D.C., spend a while there, document some more history, Million Mass March, which has been hijacked by the panty painters. Aaron Swartz, Megan Rice, Michael Hastings. I am Pat fucking Tillman. People that gave their lives try to break this imperialistic hellhole, which is, it's all recent. It's all recent. It wasn't like this. I want people to know it wasn't like this before 1980. The great conservative movement. They have the Supreme Court. They stole it fair and triangle. They have both houses of Congress. They have the White House, and the righties are still sending out bombs. Fucking matter in hell. When they have the whole thing. Why? Because they're fighting the wrong team. So, political affiliation, Barry Antoinette Obama. You're still blaming Hillary Clinton. Whoa. Okay. Fucking still blaming the mainstream media when the terrorists was Fox News and Alex Jones are terrorists. So then I'll walk the entire coast of California again. So I'll head there because the low tide pools we get in November, December. Remember I spent Thanksgiving at Livermore. Fuck, that was so creepy. Remember how sick I was? Walk the whole coast. It doesn't matter. Everybody turned their back. Libby, her podcast, Christina Radchick, Jan Miss, all these people that were so Fukushima. Oh yeah, we'll call you once. They didn't do anything. So they can, and whatever. Now, I love Christina, don't get me wrong. I like her work. I like Jan until she found out that she was a political hack. She was just there for hatred of Obama, which most of them were. Alex Jones, same thing, political hacks, which Alex Jones and Fox News are domestic terrorists. I mean, you don't believe me? The Bundy Burger Ranch, here they went down there and shut down I-15, got 2 cops killed, got them all wound up. That's who wound these fucking bombers up. I don't believe in violence. So then I walked the whole coast of California, and then I'm moved to Vienna. This place is, my grandkids can't come there. My daughters are arguing with me. See, that fucker won't even get over. He tried to hit me. Did you see that? These are the haters. They'll try to hit you. See that? So they want me dead, because they're devil worshippers. The Mormons and evangelicals, they're all Satan worshippers, and they're shiny coffin. Look at the big fat fucking deal. Oh, you love it. So then I'm going to move to Austria. I'm going to move to Vienna. I've applied for political asylum. They give political asylum to nuclear activists. Freedom Eisenbauer, if she wouldn't have died, 88 holy most, I'd already be there. So they're fantastic. That's my lines anyway. Abraham Otsaker the first, my little grandson Abe the fourth, the great communists from Suttersman. Look what they've done to our place. Look at this. So they drive around this Gibson's character with this, they have their own spray rig. So there's some bugs in their corn. They don't even own any ground. They drained off the marsh. Now he's head of the DNR. He stole $2 million. Caught him dead red on the West 12th Street nuclear waste fucking thing. Stole it for his own personal gain. They caught him, no charges, no nothing. Now he's head of the environment. The climate change denier. The environmental is, the Pacific Ocean dying. The place is toxic. They have a spray rig. They drive it around and spray. So his mom died of cancer. The neighbor died of cancer. All my trees died. It's Roundup. And then he, unreal. Not always been like this. 1980 present, we consume 44% of the world's product. We make up less than 4% of the world. This is a gluttonous, junky ass fucking free. Cars have increased 35 times in the last 30 years. It's insanity. The debt, look at the debt. They don't care. It's just consumption. It's built on a house of fucking cards. It's a freak show. Inflate your way out, Ayn Rand Greenspan, the great conservative movement. So, Freedom Eisenbauer, I would have already had political asylum. She nominated for the Alternative Nobel Prize at her house on 200 asked for. When she died, the president and ex-president spoke at her funeral. If I died, they'd come spit on my grave. You know, and so then I'm going to move to Austria, Vienna, if they'll take me. Because I've been around the world and I know that's where my lines go anyway. That's where I belong. They're the greatest environmentalists in the world. They're the greatest anti-nuclear. They recycle everything. They're so conscious. Their food, their sexuality, their people, their person. Look at this. This is Weber County. John Weber. Jedediah Smith, Jim Bridger all said it was the most plentiful place for wildlife on earth. I got a really great video right here crossing the river the other day. It's the fucking biggest mule deer I ever saw. Right? Hide, drinking some water. What a beauty. Oh, they'll kill him just for the sake of killing him. So there's no jackrabbits, there's no tundra swans, there's no songbirds, there's no muskrats, there's no nothing, there's just garbage. And they poisoned my place to the point I won't be able to sell my house. I'll probably have to abandon it. The whole neighborhood. They've toxified the fucking whole area to the point. Nitrates, they milk their cows 4 times a day. Government welfare, tens of millions in fucking debt. And they poisoned our water system. I've had it tested. I've called the state. They're like, no. I was here first. Well, the natives were here first for 13,000 years. They lived in harmony with their ecology, the Shoshone. They destroyed our fucking place. They poisoned it. Corporate welfare farmers. Look at this fucking fat fucker. He loved his cow. He loved his air-conditioned fucking plow. He loved his GMO fucking thing. They're farmers. Fuck you. They ain't fucking farmers. They're these fat fucking hamburger-eating fuckers. Exploit fucking labor. Ride around an air-conditioned fucking plow. Fucking get a government welfare fucking check. Who's the savages? So I'll move back to Austria. That's where the plan, if they'll take me. I've applied for political asylum. They poisoned my property with Roundup. They surrounded around. I've went to the county. I've went to the state. I've went to the EPA. I've went to the... He's head of the fucking thing with no degrees, no nothing. Here's the DNR now. The man who poisoned it. Fox in charge. So it's a club, degenerate, and they call themselves Christians. They'll go to hell. All going to hell. So my grandkids aren't allowed out there. I'm 7th generation. This beautiful place, they fucking raped it. Consumption junkie fucking Satan worshippers. Imagine, Jesus died so I could be rich. So that's the thing. I'll walk the coast of California one last time. I got a new heart valve. I was a distance runner here. I used to be able to, me and KEYSTONE used to go at it. Yeah, the Olympic coach. He ran at THB, I ran at Wallquist. I was the artist there. I've done so much, 10,000 plaster jobs, never switched to the fake, stood on integrity, stood on my ground, stood on my environmentalism. They would have never got away with this when we were kids. They would have never. People would have beat the fuck out of these littering pigs. These consumption junkies are on a high and they've all socially engineered into believing they're Christ-like when they're the opposite of Christ. They're devil worshippers. So then I'm going to try to move to Vienna. I'll spend the rest of my life there. My place is poisoned, sadly. My grandkids cry, but I'm like, they're getting old enough. They can come over there too. I'll apply for political asylum as an anti-nuclear activist, which there's lots of them. The Russians and the Indians over there. Freedom Eisenblatt, before she died, I was at her apartment, says, don't you drop the spear. The best anti-nuclear activist that ever lived, huh? Gorbachev. So, if she would have died, I'd already be there. But my own cousins, my own uncles did the operation on me. I coached them in Little League basketball. Like, God, I hope I was nice to you when you was a kid. Oh yeah, you were the greatest. The emergency room when I collapsed and almost died, said you're the best professor I ever had. University of General Electric took my degrees. That's what they do, stand up against this fucking wave. And this is a freak show. Consuming 44% of the world's fucking product, make up less than 3, always know. The great conservative movement, and they're still mad. They go in the Supreme Court, they stole the Fair and Triangle, they own the fucking both houses of Congress, they own the White House, they own all the governors, they own everything. And they're still sending out bombs, blaming fucking Hillary Clinton. You got everything. You have everything you wanted. Some men you just can't reach. That's the way he wants. That's the way he gets it. So they poisoned our place. It's toxic. Jesus is coming back. Jesus is coming back. What, the blonde-haired blue one that owes buy here, pay here? Fucking hate thy neighbor, the one that prays to an AK-47, that drones his own people in the Middle East. That one? That one? Huh. No, you're the people that put him on the cross. Put me on the cross. Rip me open. Tear me out. So then I'll be moving to Austria if they'll take me. So that's the plan. I'll take the grandkids with me and come over. sad. From John Weber, the Danish boy, to Kevin Blanch, the Danish Austrian boy. Bloodline hasn't been that long. 1848 to 2048. They took the fucking most plentiful fucking wildlife place in the world and they poisoned the fuck out of it in their shiny coffins. Look at them gawk. Fuck, there's a person that walks. Oh, fuck. They called the cops on me for walking. Twice! And by the way, I'm walking to the hospital. I get treatment every day. Here's about 7 miles. So, that'll be the thing. I'll walk the coast of California, document, of course, despite that I was ever born and set this way. You know, hypothesize all. You Google that tide pose, you get me. You Google, I mean, all of it. All the work I've done. Incredible. This is what I get. Stay tuned.